The Community Health Worker Program is offered to students in the Blue Springs School District through a partnership with the Metropolitan Community Colleges. This program will help any students interested in community health, the healthcare field, social work, and are advocates for their communities. Upon completion of all coursework, students have the ability to earn a Community Health Worker certificate.
So what I love about the program actually is that we've gotten all these opportunities and knowledge that I honestly wouldn't have imagined was an issue. There are people out there who are like on the streets that are my age doing heroin or don't have a stable housing. They're getting abused, and I mean, I come from a stable family, and I never would have imagined that these things were such big issues for other people.
We've been to different places, we've been to health commission meetings, and it really shows you like a lot of people really wonder what's going on out there, and they wonder what they can do. And with this program you really learn what you can do and what power you have. You can go and you can voice your opinion, you can voice and speak for other people, and you really learn how to do so. And even for yourself, not even just future clients and things we will do. We will go to different places, we will learn different things, we will be way more involved than anyone can imagine being just a student.
This program is a 4-credit program where students have the ability to earn 17 college credits. This course meets for 2 hours per day for 2 semesters, and the students earn 2 elective high school credits. This course is taught by MCC instructors and facilitated by a certified Blue Springs School District teacher. Any junior or senior in good standing should apply for this program.
It's a definitely good way to connect with the world and see what's going on with just your community alone. I mean, there are tons of problems in mine that I didn't even think about. So it's definitely a good program.
I have built so much from it. I've matured so much from it. I've seen so many different point of views. It's just, we get a lot of great opportunities that otherwise we would not be able to get in high school. It's really changed me, honestly. It's just changed me into a better person.
The Nail Technician program focuses on all aspects of the operations of a nail salon, from manicures, pedicures, artificial nail enhancements, sanitation, business marketing, and customer service delivery.
Nail Tech is a professional program where we learn how to do nails professionally, and we get to practice on people out in the community. I would recommend this program to other students because it gives you a chance to really get ahead in life and like start a career right after high school, because you're learning how to do something professionally while you're still going to high school, which just kind of helps you get ahead.
It's just a good, it's a good field to go into, and I really recommend going into like cosmetology because it's a growing industry and like it'll never go away.
What I love about Nail Tech is that it really gives us like many opportunities to connect with many other people, not just people in our class or our teacher, but like people outside the community, and we just basically get to have a lot of fun in here while also learning.
The program is 2 semesters long for 3 hours a day. Students can earn their nail technician license after taking and passing the state board examination. An application is required. Aviation is a dual enrollment program for seniors. Dual enrollment means that the students will be taking a UCM course taught by a UCM instructor on our Blue Springs School District campus. Students will complete approximately 10 hours of college credit at a reduced rate and work towards taking the private pilot's ground school test. Students will also spend several class periods in an alternate location, such as local airports and other aviation points of interest around the metro area.
What I love about aviation is how everyone stays motivated throughout the class. The teacher is fantastic in here, so we have fun in class, but we also learn a lot of interesting things that we don't learn about in school.
I really like this program because at the high school level you don't get any experience with general aviation and aviation at all unless you want to be in an ROTC class.
I would recommend this kind of program to students that don't like reading straight out of a book, to the students that like to actually hold a map or a ruler and measure out their own stuff. And it's more hands-on, and you're drawing things on the board all the time and really putting real-life factors into it to figure out these really cool scenarios.
So it's a college level class, and it's dual credit, and it's going to be much cheaper in high school. So I'd really recommend taking it now because it'd be better off in the long run.
I would recommend this program to other students because it's not like a math class where you just learn about numbers. You learn about things that'll build character to yourself, like personal integrity is a big thing that we go on, and like service before self, where putting other people ahead of yourself.
In the Hospitality and Tourism Management program, students will learn everything from marketing, sales, management, to even ownership of lodging, food service, attractions, and the transportation industry.
I recommend this program to other students because you learn so many different things about the program, like how to work in a hotel, own a company, and manage a company.
I would recommend hospitality and tourism to any student that wants to go into like sales, management, ownership, because it has a little bit of everything.
Students are eligible to earn their front desk representative certification, along with the option to purchase dual credit hours from Missouri State. This would be 3 from each semester at a discounted rate. All students will receive an honor point for their weighted GPA credit.
Something that I love about this program, we go on a lot of field trips. That's pretty fun because we like get out and experience stuff. It's really fun. The class itself is really fun, and you learn a lot from it. And you like graduate with 6 college credits if you take it both semesters, which is really convenient, and it's cheaper than if you went to college and then took it.
What I love about hospitality and tourism is that I'm getting to know Kansas City more, even though I've lived here my whole life. Like, I still go out every day and learn new things.
It's all integrated hands-on learning.
Fast-paced in the kitchen.
But either want to work. Why would you not want to use red onion?
This is fast-paced, looks fast-paced, should be just like that in a real restaurant.
A few students are going to shoot off this 40mm with a less lethal round.
Instead of like just sitting in the classroom, you're actually getting hands-on experience to see if this is something you really want to do.
It's a great experience to have these lab cars in here and be able to work on them, and it's like basically a working shop.
It's really useful. Instead of just knowing it, you get to apply it to something.
Coming into a hospital is a lot different than going into the classroom. It just shows me what the real world is like.
So being able to practice here and practice on each other gets them comfortable. So when they walk into a patient's room, they're confident about what they're doing. You need to know what that sounds like.
It's giving me a little bit of an entrepreneurship look at it, as well as marketing and management, sales, things like that, so that I can kind of go from there and see what I like and what I don't.
I chose to take this course because I'm going to trade school to learn how to weld, and I wanted a head start on welding.
I plan to go to a technical school after this and carry on with construction and go into solar energy.
The students really appreciate the class sizes. It's a little smaller than maybe their traditional high schools, but also being in classes with like-minded students.
We all know different quirks and different things about each other, which is really nice, and to be able to have that friendship, and we all want the same thing, so we're all able to work together.
You have to practice it and practice it and practice it. Like this now, when we first did it, we didn't know what to do. We read about it, and it was when we come out here like days like this to actually do it is when we learn.
We try to teach 21st century work ethic skills. That's what the industry needs. My class is 15 to 18 students.
Anything else of concern?
And I break those students down into small groups and call them teams.
These people are like my family. They are my friends. And it's just nice having that interaction and being able to talk about what we did last night or about our career field.
If I don't understand something, I might ask one of the people next to me. I might be able to ask someone across the room. It's something that we all help each other learn, and it's kind of a better environment for us all.
Students here are not spoon-fed.
They're not just given the answers. They're not told step by step how to do a lab. They're working their way through it. It's that productive struggle.
Okay, so what are we missing? And you know, if we're having problems, sometimes she says, don't ask me, you know, ask like 4 other people before you come to me.
Because you don't go to your boss all the time when you have questions about the work. Sometimes they expect you to be able to figure it out on your own.
This learning environment is nothing like any learning environment I've ever been in. It's hard work and a lot of training, and usually you don't combine those two with school. I'm only in my junior year and I think I found my calling.
I want to be a hairdresser and a nail technician. I want to open my own salon, so this will help me prepare for what's going to happen in the future.
Because when you come into this class, you're welcomed to express yourself and use all the creativity you have.
No matter what their career is, they need to be prepared. Good work ethics, good technical skills, good academic skills, that's going to help them be successful in that next step. No matter what it is, be successful.
Being here, everyone is so inviting and it actually like invests in you and like cares about you, and I feel like that really helps.